Today I'm going to discuss sleep deprivation and the importance of sleep. Let's say you're studying for an exam one night just to make sure that you know everything. Around midnight, you're finally confident in what you studied, so you put everything away and head to bed. While in bed, you're not feeling tired yet, so you decide to grab your phone or watch an episode of your favorite show. The time will continue, and then you finally decide to look at the time. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Now you won't get your 8 hours of sleep, and you might get only 5. This happens for many, and that's not a good thing. Everybody should strive for a good night's rest. Sleep, especially for college students, may be hard to come by, but it is vital for every person so they can establish a healthy sleeping pattern to help keep their mental health up and their daily performance. Today I'm going to discuss the negative effects of not getting a good night's rest, the positives, and some medical and non-medical ways that can help you get a good night's rest. First things to know is, what is sleep deprivation and what are the consequences of not getting a good night's rest? Sleep deprivation, defined by the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, is a condition that occurs if you don't get enough sleep. Sleeping disorder expert Hernat Walia says sleep is crucial for our health and many of us are lacking it. She said sleep should be made a priority. Some short-term negative effects that could happen if you don't get a good night's rest is lack of alertness, daytime sleepiness, impaired memory, which is the ability to think, relationship stress, and drowsy driving, which can lead to car accidents. In 2017, the National Highway Safety Administration calculated that 795 lives were taken from drowsy driving. If you continue to operate on little to no sleep, some longer-term effects could happen, which could be high blood pressure, diabetes, heart attacks, heart failure, stroke, obesity. And people might question, why obesity? Because while you're tired or sleepy, it fires up the hormone that you want to eat, so that can lead to obesity. It could lead to depression, low immunity, and lower sex drive. All of these are from Cleveland Clinic. Now, since we learned about the negatives, what about the positives if you do get a good night's rest? Some positives are the boost of immunity, the boost of mental well-being, it wards off the heart disease, it increases fertility, and these are all from the UK National Health. How much is a good amount of sleep? For 13 to 18-year-olds, 8 to 10 hours is what you should strive for every night. 18 plus should strive for 7 to 8 hours, and that's from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Now that you learned about the positives and the good amount of sleep that you should strive for, what about if you just have a hard time getting a good night's rest? There's some non-medical treatments that you could strive to do on your nightly routine, which is go to bed and wake up at the same time. So if you go to bed at 8 p.m., go to bed at 8 p.m. every single night. And if you wake up at 7 a.m., wake up at 7 a.m. every morning. An hour before you go to sleep should be a quiet time, which means no TV, no music, just quiet, so your body can relax. You can also take a hot bath, which will relax your body during your quiet time. You should try to stay away from bright artificial light, which is your TV, your phone, and your computer screen. You can eat, but don't eat a large portion before bed because it'll keep your body up. And you should avoid nicotine. Now, let's say none of the non-medical ways help you. There are some medical treatments that are not prescribed treatments, which are allergy and cold medicine, sleeping pills, melatonin, which I use, and if your teeth grind at night and that keeps you awake, you can get dental guards, which will not make your teeth grind. And if you still struggle with the non-prescribed, you can get prescribed from your doctor some ways to get a good night's rest. To review, today hopefully I have shown you the negative effects, the positive effects, and the non-medical and medical ways that you can get treated for your sleep deprivation. Hopefully you can take what I explained to you into your nightly routine and you can follow what the non-medical ways were